The George Zimmerman opening statements have happened in the Trayvon Martin second-degree murder case. Very drastically different opening statements. On the prosecution, the first words were effing punks, quoting George Zimmerman. I watched this yesterday live. All heads that were down looking at their phones or papers going up immediately in the courtroom. TV stations going nuts because of the swearing and the repetition of the swears. They don't know what to do because, as we know, children's lives are ruined if they hear arbitrary words that we've chosen as damaging to them.
Of course,
so
yeah.
TV stations going completely crazy. And then at the same time, we had George Zimmerman's defense attorney, Don West, opening with a knock-knock joke. Very, very weird. Nobody on the jury laughed, considered in pretty poor taste. It even surprised, as you'll see on camera, the prosecution, which was sitting right behind him. Let's first listen to the opening statement from the prosecution, just a little bit of it.
Punks. These they always get away.
Playing on emotion.
So there was that. That was the very beginning. And then we'll skip to attorney Don West, who I have to tell you, I watched this happen live, and I really was sitting there. My jaw kind of dropped, and my jaw's never really dropped just because I have pretty strong jaw muscles in general. So my jaw just doesn't usually drop. But even still, it did because it was just such a weird way to approach this. And I'll play that for you now.
Knock, knock. Who's there? George Zimmerman. Nothing? That's funny.
He seemed to regret it after lunch.
No more bad jokes, I promise that.
I have to tell you, this is one of the most bizarre bits of video from opening statements from a defense attorney that I can recall in any big cases recently. Just a flat-out mistake.
Yeah. I mean, I did not watch the opening statements, but from what I gathered, from what you told me, it seems like the defense's opening statement just completely bombed and was, I don't know, kind of pointless. And it seems like that's the way most of the questioning from the defense is going, too.
Yeah.
It's very, very strange.
So far, very strange. We're going to continue watching. And by the way, we didn't bleep the F word in that video because people get crazy when we censor. We didn't bleep that. The video we have had it pre-bleeped already. And also, the program is broadcast on 150 radio and television stations that are subject to those rules. I think it's better for us to bleep and not get kicked off, even though we don't agree with FCC censorship on random arbitrary words. I just want to make that clear. That's not our thing.
Yes.
We're going to continue watching the Zimmerman case. Today, any minute now, we're expecting a so-called star witness for the prosecution who was on the phone with Trayvon Martin while all of this was happening. We're going to keep watching the story and see where we get on this.
Yes. Yes, we will.